Oh my God, dude.
I got into snowboarding kind of on accident. I was on a ski trip with a good friend of mine and I broke my pair of skis, and then he talked me into renting a snowboard that day, and after my first run I pretty much fell in love with it, and since then it's been a passion of mine. I didn't even start snowboarding until I was 21, so I'm not just your average punk snowboard kid. I feel I have a responsibility to showcase snowboarding for what it is, which is having fun in the mountains. It's not just about the X Games and winning contests and making a lot of money from your sponsors. It's more pure than that to me. I'm still motivated, and I'm kind of one of the older guys in the sport, and I'm still learning new tricks and having a good time. Freestyle snowboarding and natural terrain is really what excites me about snowboarding. It's really hard to be able to do a trick off natural terrain like a cliff because you never know what it's going to be like when you get there. It's totally unknown. Jumping cliffs is so fun. I'm not really too concerned about like dropping the hugest cliff to flat really, but I like finding good, 30-foot cliffs or whatever that have a good landing that you can do tricks off of. I like to snowboard, not just jump in the air. I like to actually ride and do turns, and it's important to me to like start a turn and exit a turn properly instead of just scuttling like through some turn. It's pretty important. I think it comes from surfing. I've been on a couple of really good trips down to Indonesia, and we just go to these islands off Sumatra and find perfect waves, and it's just you and your friends on the boat. Just some of the best times ever. It just feels really good to get away from snowboarding and just surf in the warm water and get a good tan. I love it. In the summertime I get to surf and I love it. Can't get enough of it. But it's also helped me in my snowboarding, like being creative and being able to ride terrain and be versatile, because that's kind of how you have to be when you're surfing. It's not so pre-planned. So that's why I like free riding so much, is because it's just real natural. It's more like surfing.
Congratulations, Shannon. And now we're going to...
I met my wife Shannon in 1994. We were on a snowboard trip. We've been married for 4 years now, and we have a new son, Logan, and it's great.
Lucia, stai tranquilla.
Look how fat his feet are.
Cecilia, non è come il karaoke. Non devi cantare, devi...
He'll probably be a snowboarder, I would imagine, just because he's going to be around the snow a lot and he'll be around the surf a lot. So I'm sure he'll take to it. But if he doesn't want to do any of that, that's fine. If he wants to, do something else, be a piano player or whatever, that's fine. But he's going to have to deal with snowboarding and surfing for a little while, because that's what I'm going to be doing.
Cecilia, non prendermi in giro.
Where have you seen this rail before?
In a movie.
With who?
Huh?
What movie?
I don't know.
Was it Dave Downing?
Yeah, was there Donnie? He was taking nose press.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smooth, huh?
Oh. And I thought this thing here was tree. Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite things to do also is go around and just play off of every little bump and any log you find. You just gotta go up and slide it or whatever. Jibbing is just kind of like riding on non-snow obstacles, really. Now it's like all handrails in the city and more urban style stuff. It's more of a skate-inspired type of snowboarding. I love doing that stuff too, so I like to kind of mix it up as much as I can. Alaska is one of my favorite places to ride. Being up there and just the whole vastness of the whole place just blows me away. And the terrain is just incredible. It's so steep. There's runs that are 50 degrees for like 5,000 vertical feet. And filming up there is really stressful because the run, you can only see like the first 10 feet and then it just drops off and you can't even see over that. So you got to like look at Polaroids and try to memorize like where you're going to go down this whole run, and then I have the best office in the world. I mean, it's out in nature. It's like out in the mountains. I don't have to sit at a desk, be with my friends, and go out and film cool stuff, snowboarding. It's great. I wouldn't ask for anything better. I hope I help people get motivated to go out and enjoy the winter and enjoy the mountains and just enjoy snowboarding. I'm really glad that snowboarding is a part of my life and that I got to experience all the things I got to experience snowboarding.
My name's John Jackson. This is where I live, beautiful Crowley Lake. This is just part of Crowley Lake. It's mellow, population is slim. Come on, Gwen! Crowley's such a small town, there's not much to do, so you get bored and you go skate. The new love of my life is Lady Guinevere. She's my girl. She's an English Mastiff, and she's just a little silly puppy. Pretty soon she's gonna be bigger than me. She's a little disobedient right now, but she'll learn. She wasn't expecting that. I always do that. Guinevere, come on, come on. Gwen, come. Stop. Oh. Oh. Gosh. She's a good puppy. I love her more than anything. She's so silly. Crazy. It's crazy. Get that out of my face.
Enter the secret code.
Growing up in the mountains, I've basically been snowboarding almost all my life. My parents actually put me on skis before I started treading, but ever since the first time I saw a snowboard, I knew that's what I wanted to do. Me and my older sister had to talk my parents into it. It took some convincing before they bought us a snowboard, but finally they bought one snowboard and we had to share it. So we'd go up like every other day, take turns, and then once I started picking it up, it became my dream to be a professional snowboarder. So I saved up my money, bought my own snowboard, and rode every day, and this is where it's taken me. I love snowboarding so much. I'll ride no matter what, even when all my sponsors drop me and I'm old and can barely move, I'll still be up there shredding. It's good for people to just go out and have fun. You don't have to be good to have a good time, or you don't have to look cool out there. You just go out with your buddies and ride because you love it. And that's why I ride. It doesn't matter about the money or the sponsors or whatever, although it is good to have that stuff. But I just ride because I love it. It's such a fun sport.
Yeah, dude. Is that switch backside, huh?
I had so much fun last year. We went to Michigan on a handrail trip for 5 days or so, and I don't think I could ask for a better crew. It was me, Mike Baggs, Kurt Wastel, and Nate Christensen, and we were just having a good time out there. No pressure, having fun on handrails, not even thinking about the camera being around and just goofing around in our off time. It's really, I'm blessed to have a job like this. I love it. We hit this rail over there. It looked like a mellow rail, but it turns out it was a little more challenging. The in-run was completely flat, plus trying to hit the thing switch. You weren't even moving when you got to the jump. So the first time I tried it, the thing just dropped me right on my stomach like a rock. Rock hard abs, rock on rock, works out. I could do it again. I'm a determined guy, so I feel like once I try something, I just gotta do it. If I don't do it, it bugs me for the rest of the day or even the rest of the week. I love going out and riding with Kurt. He's definitely one of those riders that has determination too. Once he starts trying this trick, he'll do it and do it and do it until he does it. Kurt's a good rider and he's a fun guy. I had so much fun out there. People are well-rounded like Freddie Kalbermotten. I respect him a lot. He's got skills. He can ride backcountry, he can ride big mountain, he can ride park. He can ride rails pretty good, and pipe. You don't see too many of those riders, and that's really important, I think. I got respect for Jeremy Jones for sure, and all those guys who do gnarly lines, because it's scary. A lot of people might not realize how much skill that takes to go down some of the stuff that he does. His part in White Balance, I think, is amazing. The things he does is just so scary. Being able to go out with him and see what he rides and try to learn things from him. But Jeremy, the things he does, I can't imagine doing. I probably snowboard with my little brother the most out of anybody, and I love riding with him because we both push each other to do different things. You know, I think he looks up to me and he's trying to one-up my tricks, and then I got to try to one-up his tricks, and so we push each other and we motivate each other to ride and have a good time together. He can be a punk sometimes, but I love that guy. He's a good kid. My dad's in the restaurant business, so that's cool. I get free food, gourmet cooking, and he is the best cook. Cooks such good Cajun food from Louisiana.
That's right, TJ's Restaurant at McGee Creek Inn, open nightly in Crowley, California.
She said she'd like it to snow the same way it did in upstate New York. He never liked it that cold. And he said, I never want to go home. Massachusetts, Michigan, I don't know. Just as long as it's us, that's all that matters.
I've learned so much filming with Standard this past 2 years. I've gotten the chance to expand my riding and try to take my park, pipe, and rail skills and apply that to the backcountry and get more involved with big mountain riding.
And she said,
You have to memorize your line from the heli really good. It's a lot harder than it looks because you can't really tell where you're going.
how far will this get us from here? And I don't want to talk about what's back there. We can never go, and we
It looks completely different when you're up there. Everything looks like bumps and drops into oblivion, and sometimes if you go the wrong way, you could end up dead. It's definitely a scary experience, but at the same time, it's so much fun. I get a completely different rush when I'm standing at the top of 5,000 vertical feet than when I'm about to drop into a 25 stair handrail or something. It was pretty,
Four suits because I can surf 4 times a day with a dry suit. I think it's just being out there and like, it's just so beautiful. I love it.
We're back.
That's my favorite part, really. It's just finding new terrain.
I still get butterflies all the time. Thanks for watching. Keep shredding.